experience, Chris. 20 years of experience in handling projects, programs, and I'm a PMI PMP certified professional, and I'm a Prince2 practitioner. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also I'm an accredited trainer. I'm accredited by both the PMI and People Said to deliver training programs on all these practice areas, Chris. Yeah. Korisnik, right?
Yes.
Korisnik. Good Korisnik.
Korisnik is just mail which I use, but my name is Predrag Škiljević, as you know.
Okay, okay. Good. Yeah, so yeah, and yes, I am accredited to deliver training programs, and I have been delivering trainings for the past 10 years on all the practice areas. Such. All right. So that is about me. And yeah, if you could just give me a small introduction about yourself and why you have chosen this training program and what is the objective. So with that we can start our training program.
Uh, I'm 45, you know, and I have almost 20 year of experience,
Oh,
and,
great.
and I'm also PMI PMP
Oh,
project
good,
manager.
good, good,
And
good.
but this certificate is it's necessary for me for job, you know, because we have here procedures on bidding on something like that. In some procurement, it's necessary to have PBA, you know, and that is the reason, and also to see more things about PBA, you know.
Good. So nice. So yeah, I'm here to help you understand about the business analysis part. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I will take you through that.
yeah.
I'll take you through that, and I'll help you understand on that. Yeah. So what's your current role? What's your current role? Are you a PMI? You are a PMI certified PMP practitioner. So
Yes,
you're a project manager, or you are stepping into a project manager's role. But
I'm a project manager
oh, you're a project manager.
currently, yes.
Good.
But in some procurement, because we are private company, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's necessary to have this certificate. And sometimes I will be project manager and sometimes business analyst.
Hmm. Good. So you manage both the roles parallelly.
Yeah,
Good. All right. So let me help you out with that, Ped. Let me help you out with that. Yeah.
yeah.
And let's begin our day. And yeah. See, my way of a training program is to have an interactive session.
Okay.
Yeah. To have an interactive session. So, like not like other trainers or other programs where you be on mute or nothing like that. So we can have an interaction. Our training program will be having an interaction, and you can ask me many questions, and we can discuss on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Good. So let's go ahead and let's begin, huh? And this is a 4 hour per day training program, and I know it's quite uh, uh, an ideal time to spend on a course. Yeah, and we can have a small break. We can have a small break of say 20-30 minutes in between the day. Yeah.
Okay, it's okay.
Yeah. So where you based out of, Paul?
Sorry, I didn't understand this last.
Where are you based out of?
Where I been?
Sorry.
I didn't hear you. Where I?
Currently, which place are you from?
Ah, I'm from Montenegro, from Podgorica.
Puerto
It's
Rico.
yes, no, Puerto Rico, Podgorica.
Okay, okay, okay. Good, good.
It's ex-Yugoslavia, you know.
Yes,
Eh,
yes, yes, yes. Yeah,
I'm here.
good. So let's go ahead and let's begin. And you know about our company Sprintzeal, one of the most top professional training company here, but yeah, we deliver trainings across globe and across all the practice areas of an organization. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, across all the courses we have a huge portfolio of our courses, and you can always choose from the wide range of our courses, and also you can recommend to your friends about our courses.
Yeah.
All right. So that is about our company. And this course is accredited by PMI. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this course is accredited by PMI, and I hope you have received all the materials from our team, Ahmed.
Yes, yes. I receive all the materials.
Good, good, good. So let's begin. Let's begin. And yeah, let's hear from you. So our chapter one, what is business analysis? So let's hear from you. Let me hear from you, Ahmed. What is business analysis according to you?
Oh, there is a lot of things. First thing is need assessments. Uh,
Mm-hmm,
Maybe some as is analysis. What some to be analysis.
mm-hmm,
Some business process modeling. Let's say during the interviews, during the uh, workshops with stakeholders, let's say a lot of things, and it must result with some functional specifications, some blueprint document or something like that.
mm-hmm,
And at the end of this process, we have some goals, objectives, deliverables, let's say, and user acceptance testing. I don't know. It's briefly.
mm-hmm. No, no, that's a good understanding you have. That's really a good understanding you have. Yeah,
Yeah.
good, good, good. Mm, good, good. Good. So let's hear. See, in this particular topic, we go ahead and we understand the origins of business analysis, and also explore the development of business analysis, and learn about the scope of business analysis work and define the role of a business analyst. Yeah. So
Yeah.
all this we are going to learn in this particular topic. All right. So yeah, before we begin and get in details. So what is the time now? What is the time now, Ped? There?
It's 7 o'clock and 70 minutes
Oh,
p.m.
okay. PM.
p.m.
Okay, okay, good. So you're done with your dinner. Or what's your dinner time?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock is your dinner time.
Yeah.
7:17 now, right? So we have another 30 minutes.
Yes.
So okay, so we can what we can do is we can break for your dinner time at around 8 or 8:15, sometime around that. Yeah.
O- Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Good. So yeah, so this is just to understand about your um, your current understanding about the business analysis. So yeah, so let's go ahead and see what you understand about the business analysis. Yeah. So now you told about this, and why you are switching on between the roles, Ped? Is it because of the organization needs, or is it because of the lack of resources, or you performing dual roles or multiple roles? Hmm?
Sorry, can you repeat again?
No, I was just asking your business analyst role. You told me about your understanding about the business analysis, right?
Yes.
So I want to understand. So is what makes you to perform the dual role? Is it because the lack of resources, or or is it your organization demand, or you perform both the roles? You perform both the roles to ensure things are done.
Maybe I perform both rules. So let's say rules. Let's say.
Hmm. Okay, you prefer both the roles, right?
Yeah.
Good, good, good. Hmm? Good. So that helps us in understanding about that. So yes, the development of a business analysis. Hmm. See, why an organization should need a business analysis? Hmm? Or can the project manager cannot perform that, or what are the key roles of a business analysis you think, Pet?
Uh, mm, key thing is that we must have some expert because project management it's not in line with methodology because project management have a lot of things to do which are not business analysts, and business analysts have experience in domain of business.
Hmm.
He knows some techniques which are necessary for that task, for that role.
Mm-hmm. Good. Good. See, the business analyst, the BA role emerged due to the rapid advancement and integration of computers and computer systems in the organization. Yeah. So now businesses, businesses evolve. right? So they
Yeah.
adapt technologies, right?
Yeah.
Hmm? Sorry.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Good. And this technology sometimes it creates a kind of a gap between the business team and the IT staff as well, right? Because
Yes.
the business, what do? They focus on the organizational goals, right?
Yes.
Business, they focus on the organizational goals. But what about the IT? They talk about implementing and managing the technical solutions, right?
Yes.
They do that. So what a business analyst do? So here the business analyst act as a catalyst. The business analyst function is like a glue or a catalyst. Yeah.
Okay.
So they bridge communications. The business analysts, they bridge the communications and help understanding both between the business users from their perspective and also from the IT professionals perspective. So this means the business analyst, what do? They interpret the business need. They interpret the business need and also they translate them into a manageable system requirements, right?
Yeah.
Good, good, good. So any questions till now, Pet?
No, no, I don't have.
Hmm?
No, it's clear.
Good, good, good. Good, good. All right. So what are the key contributions in this now when we understood about what the business analysts do, what would be the key contributions? What would be the key contributions of a business analyst here, Pet? Hmm? Can you come across or is there anything that comes to your mind?
Uh, it's a new business value. It's optimization of business processes, and
Hmm.
reduction of this gap between business users and IT staff in IT projects.
Correct. See, the business analyst, what do? They help improve the efficiency, right?
Yeah.
They help improve the efficiency and also not just the efficiency, the effectiveness of the business operations. So how do they do that? Huh? They first identify what the problem is all about, correct?
Yeah.
They identify what the problem is all about. Once they identify, then what a BA will do? They analyze. They analyze the requirements. Yeah,
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
good, 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 good. And once they have identified, once they have identified the problems, and once they analyze the requirements, then what a BA will do? They now design the solutions. They now go ahead and they now design the solutions. So here a BA plays a crucial role. Always remember, so at this point of our time, the BA plays a crucial role in supporting a I mean, in the decision making by gathering, analyzing, and also here the BA also assists the leaders because they have to take a strategic decisions, right?
Yeah.
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 So they go ahead and they take a strategic decisions. All right. So how do the BA does all this? So now they have enhanced workflows. They have an enhanced workflows. They have the optimized processes. So when we talk about processes, what are the processes? What are the processes? What comes to your mind when we talk about processes?
Uh, Process can be it's uh, it's let's say in bank we have some loan improvement process. Let's say we have some internal processes in some organization like procurement, like
Mm-hmm.
there is a lot of processes. I don't have something special in mind in this moment,
No,
but
no,
every
no worries. See, every organization will have its own processes, but they have their own processes. So here, when we talk about a processes, the processes are the structured set of activities.
yeah.
All right, processes are the structured set of activities.
Yes, we have some
Yeah.
let's say, gates, some tasks. Sometimes it can be user task, sometimes it can be system task, and that flow.
Mm,
It's a process, let's say in BPMN notation language, you know.
mm, mm. Good, good, good. Yeah, those are the activities. Those are the structured set of activities. So what do they do? You go ahead and use the technology to the optimum. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Good, good. So you have any questions, Ped? Hmm?
No, no.
No questions, right? Good, good. So now what are the core responsibilities? What would be the core responsibilities of a BA here?
To gather information, to analyze, to
Exactly.
and make some optimization and delivery the optimized solution, which are readable and manageable for other stakeholders in project environment. Let's say for IT stuff or something like that.
Hmm. Yes. The main thing with the BA would be the requirements, right?
Yeah.
Requirements elicitation. Requirements elicitation. So what do? You gather the requirements, you clarify. Once you gather, then what you do, you go ahead, you clarify the business needs. So with whom you're going to clarify? Hmm?
With business owners, with business owners which are responsible for that businesses in organization.
Hmm. Hmm? Yeah, the stakeholders, the business stakeholders and the users,
Yeah.
they are the one, right? So
Yeah.
now once you gather the requirements, now the requirements are done. Requirement solicitation is done. You gathered the requirements and you clarified from both.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then now what you do next you go ahead with the documentation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now when you talk about documentation, now you tell me, Ped, in your organization, what are the types of documents you have it? What are the types of documents you have it, and you work on as a BA and a project manager, or do you have the templates? Does your organization already have a templates with you?
Yes, we have some templates, but it's depend on project, Sometimes they're defined during the procurement which type of documents is necessary to have and which type of documents will be in some phase of the project. But for this thing which are we talking about, we prepare uh, requirements matrix, traceability matrix, with the prioritization of requirements.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we use Moscow,
Mm,
must, should, could, and want, or something like that. It's not same on every project, but sometimes we have a hybrid methodology approach. Sometimes we have
hybrid approach.
a
Yeah.
hybrid. Sometimes we have agile. In
Mm-hmm.
that case, we talk a bit with the product owner, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Good.
And
Good. Good.
these requirements, which are we prepare,
Mm-hmm.
it must be verified from other side,
Mm-hmm.
because it's not our responsibility in that case.
Mm-hmm. Good. 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 So you have your organization supports you with the documents, right?
Yeah,
To some extent, depending on the approach of a project, they support with the documentation, right?
yeah,
Good. 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 And then now see, as a BA, you have got the requirements, you got the documentation, and now you go ahead and you have to provide a solution, right?
yeah.
You as a BA, you have to provide a solution. So what you do, you evaluate proposed solutions. So what you do first you do with the feasibility.
Okay.
First you do with the feasibility. Once you do with the feasibility, then what happens? Then you do with the cost.
No.
Once you're done with the feasibility, yeah, then
Yeah.
then what you do? You do with the cost, and then the business value.
Okay.
Yeah. So you go ahead and you do the feasibility. You go ahead and you do the feasibility so that you get all the best business options. And then the costing, you go and you go do with the costing. So what technique you use? You do the cost benefit analysis there, right, Ped?
Yeah.
Hmm? And also you do with the business value. So now once you're done with that, then you go ahead with the business process improvement.
Mhm.
Then you go ahead and you do the business process improvement. So why you need the process improvement? Why you need a process improvement?
Uh, because we must have new value.
Hmm. You must have a
I'm trying to write something when we talking
Oh, you're
about
making notes.
yes, and sometimes I'm concentrated on the notes, you know. Sorry,
No
but
problem, no problem,
yeah,
no problem. Hmm? Good, good, good.
okay, okay. We must have a new value after cost
Hmm.
benefit,
Yes. So
and
you go ahead and you do the process improvement. So when you do the process improvement, what happens? You as a BA, you identify the inefficiencies.
mhm,
You go ahead and you identify the inefficiencies and recommend process enhancements. You go ahead and you recommend process enhancements. So at this point of a time, you come up with the change management.
mhm,
Yeah, you go ahead with the change management. All right.
okay.
So what comes to your mind when we talk about change management?
In PMI, as you know, we have that process, and it's necessary to have some change management board, which
Mm-hmm,
will approve that improve possible improvement, what we can suggest in that solution, you know.
mm-hmm,
But if we have some change requests which are not included in that specification, it's necessary to be approved from change management board, because that can have a specific impact, or it can be new cost, you know, new money.
mm-hmm,
But
mm.
but board must approve that change request.
Exactly. The board must approve the change request. So here comes your change management. Change management from the current state to the future state, or the as is state to the to be state,
Hmm.
right? Because
Yeah,
you're bringing in the process change, right? You're bringing in the process. You're bringing in all the process efficiencies, right?
yeah,
So you go ahead and you get all that done. Yeah. you
yeah,
get you get all that done. So from the current state to the target state or the future state. So supporting, you ensure you're supporting the adoption of new systems, or the new practices. So how you do, you go ahead and you train the end users. And here one important thing is you also should manage the stakeholders, right?
the,
Hmm?
yeah,
You
yeah.
also should manage the stakeholders. Yeah, so you have any questions, Pat, on this?
No, no,
Hmm?
it's clear. No, no,
No? All clear?
no.
Hmm?
Yes.
Good, 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 good. Hmm? So here the development of business case. Yeah,
Yeah,
all right. So here are the development of a business analysis, the five areas of development. Yeah, the 5 areas of development. So here, what are the 5 areas of development? The impact of outsourcing, the impact of outsourcing, competitive advantage of using the IT, successful business change, importance of business analysis, and the BA, the business analysis as an internal consultant. So when we talk about impact, the impact of outsourcing, yeah,
Yeah.
the impact of outsourcing. So what outsourcing refers to? Outsourcing refers to obtaining goods or services from the external providers, right?
Yeah.
It is like you cannot make it, so you're getting it.
Yeah, it's clear if you if we don't have resources, human
Yes.
resource, let's say it's resources, or it can be cheaper to uh, take some outsourcing for something. It's clear.
Hmm. Good. And the BA also processes to determine which function can be outsourced, whether it's cost efficiency, quality, or also strategic advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the strategic advantage. So the BA evaluate. You go ahead and you evaluate the vendor capabilities, and also you help define the requirements to ensure successful outsourcing and manage risks related to data security, quality, and also with the communication.
Okay.
All right, good. And then you go ahead with a competitive advantage. Competitive advantage of using an IT. Yeah, how IT helps. How IT helps in the organization. Right.
Usually it's automation of some business processes.
Sorry.
Usually it can be automatization of some business process.
Automation.
Automation, yeah.
Hmm. Yes, the IT helps organization differentiate themselves and also gain an advantage, gain an edge in the market, right?
Yeah.
So the BA, what a BA does, the BA they identify and also implement the IT solutions, help the IT solutions that streamline the operations.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good, good. So they also now you also ensure that the technology investments are aligned with your organization goals, so that they deliver the benefits, so that they deliver the benefits.
Okay.
Yeah, good. So you're clear about the impact of outsourcing and also the competitive advantage of using an IT, right? You have any questions, Ped, on this?
No.
Hmm? You're
No.
clear? Good,
Yes.
good. And now let's go ahead with successful business change. Yeah, we're talking about a successful business change. So when we talk about successful business change, here again your change management comes in. Change management plays a crucial role here because you have to adapt to the evolving markets and also to the technologies and also to the technologies. So here as a BA, what you do, you drive and support the business change. So how do you do that? You map the current processes, and you go ahead and you identify any improvement needs to be done Yeah. And when you're talking about any improvements, so here you do the SWOT analysis and you identify the opportunities, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You go ahead and you identify the opportunities. And you as a BA, you facilitate the implementation. You go ahead and you facilitate the implementation.
Okay.
All right. And here, when you talk about you as a BA, you bring in the change management and you create the process and you facilitate the implementation. And along with that, now the skills you have to go ahead with the skills in requirements gathering and also the stakeholder engagement, because one of the important thing when comes to your change management is your stakeholder engagement, right?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
The stakeholder engagement, the stakeholder engagement, and also you ensure changes are successfully and widely adopted, widely adapted. So here comes the successful business change. So you're clear about impact of outsourcing, a competitive advantage of using IT, and also successful business change. You have any questions, Ped, on this? Hmm?
Mm.
Or,
No.
or any topic?
No. No.
Hmm?
No.
No, we're good to go ahead with
Mm-hmm.
the importance of the BA, the importance of the business analyst. Yeah,
Yeah.
the impact of the importance impact of the business analyst. So what a business analyst do? So here the BA will add value. Here the BA adds value by bridging the gaps between both the business goals and the technical solutions, right? Because here your BA also act as a subject matter expert on some of the cases, right?
Yeah.
Hmm? So they also the BA also clarifies the complex needs, the complex need, and also they provide actionable insights. Also provide the actionable insights and enable better decision making through thorough analysis and also documentation. So here these two supports the BA in making a strong decisions. What are those two? The analysis, the thorough analysis, you do it. Along with that, you go ahead with the documentation. Yeah, with the documentation. So with these contributions, what happens? That reduces the project failures and also increases the effectiveness of the organization's initiatives. That is where the BA plays a very crucial role for an organization. Right, Ben?
Yeah.
Hmm? You got it? Any questions? Any questions about importance of the business analyst? Or you want to add something to that? You want to add something?
No. No.
Hmm?
No.
You're clear about that?
Yes.
Hmm? Good, good, good. And now let's go ahead with our next, the fifth area of development. A business analyst as internal consultants. So can a business analyst be uh, the internal consultants?
Uh, yes. It's sometimes it can be.
Hmm?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it can be the business analyst. The business analyst, they often act as an internal consultant because they give expert advice within the organization, right?
Yeah.
They go ahead and they give expert advice, and they also analyze the both the internal processes. So when they analyze the internal processes, what do? They also recommend the improvement. Any improvement need to be done, and also they support teams in making the strategic decisions. That is something key there, right?
Yeah.
The decision making is something of key. So their consulting role may include the BA. What all you do, you go ahead and you facilitate the workshop, you train the trainer, the training staff, and also what you do, ensure propose changes, any changes, and that changes, you cannot just propose it. That changes should also align with the organization's objectives, right? That
Yeah.
also should align with the business strategy, right? Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. So these are the five areas of development: the impact of outsourcing, the competitive advantage of using IT, successful business change, the importance of business analysis, and the business analysis as internal consultant.
Good.
Yeah. So you're clear about this? Do you have any questions on any?
It's clear. I don't have any questions.
Hmm?
It's clear. I don't have any questions.
You don't have any questions, right?
No.
Good, good, good. Good. So yeah, the impact of outsourcing, yes, cost saving and also achieving higher quality. That is something important because here the external supplier comes into your organization. They perform activities on a project, right?
No.
And also they go with the series of vendor empanelment, right?
Okay.
Hmm? They
Yeah.
also you go ahead and add up the vendors, right?
Yeah.
Hmm? Good, 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 good. So and also now your organization has a list of vendors. Yeah, your organization has a list of vendors. Hmm?
Yeah.
But still you can still recommend any new vendors, right? You
Okay.
can still recommend any new vendors, right? So but even though you recommend, what happens again? They also go through all the vendor empanelment process again. So without that, they cannot start working on the project, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And here you develop of the development of a business analysis. So you go ahead and you see what are the benefits of outsourcing and what are the setbacks, what are the drawbacks of outsourcing. So the overall cost savings, the support staff, the infrastructure, yeah. And also there's a drawback. There's a drawback. What are the drawbacks? Yes, the vendor supplier management, communication issues, geographically separated teams, yes, quality. So how do you ensure the communication issues are not arising here, Pet? Hmm? What you do when you go ahead with the communication issues? How do you sort that the communication issues here?
Maybe prepare some communication strategy.
Yes, communication strategy. You go ahead and you prepare a communication management plan.
Mhm.
You go ahead and you prepare a communication management plan, and that plan tells you how to manage the communications. How to manage the communications.
Okay.
Yeah. So that tells you, because here one important thing is the right information should be available at the right time for the right people, because they will have to take the right decisions, right?
Yeah.
That is the importance of communication. So what you do, you go ahead and you prepare a communication management plan, and that plan tells you about the means and frequencies of communication. Okay, I want to share this information to pet at this point of a time over an email. Or pet says no, you go ahead and you send it in the form of a presentation. So all these agreement, all these kind of an agreement will be part of your communication management plan, and that plan helps you
To improve communication
to
between.
improve
Okay.
communications. Yes,
Yes.
to improve communications. All
Okay.
right, good, good, good. And yeah, the competitive advantage of using an IT. So yeah, here your business needs your business need the IT to drive the systems. And also the business changes accompany IT system implementations. And along with that, a solid requirements that define the IT system. A solid requirements that define the IT systems. So while also systems analysts focus primarily on the third factor. What is the third factor? Yes, the successful business change. So here what happens? Here you have the business case, and that has to go with the alignment, and along with that alignment you have the definition, and then you go ahead and you design the implementation, realization, and again it go back to the alignment. This is kind of your sprint cycle, right?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Something similar to your sprint cycle. Hmm? Good, good. So who owns the business case here, Ped? Hmm? So
Mm.
who owns the business case?
Stakeholder, business owner.
Yeah, it is. It is the business owner. Yeah, it is the business owner or the business analyst, the BA. It is a BA.
Yeah.
They own the business case. All right.
Yeah.
Good. Good. And the importance of business analyst. Yeah, we know the importance of a business analyst. Yeah. So here you talk about the importance of a business analyst. So when you talk about the importance of a business analyst, hmm, so they understand the business problem and they identify the issues to be addressed and also ensure the solution that aligns to the business need.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the business analyst also as an internal consultant. So there are the pros as an internal consultant. Yeah. And there is a process of an external consultant as well, both being an internal and external consultant. So here internal consultant, no need to transfer knowledge. It is internal. So since it is internal, you document them in the lessons library, right?
Hmm.
That becomes as part of your OPA, the organizational process asset. Organizational process asset. But the process as an external consultant, you can use when needed. You can use when needed. And they can also provide best practices based on the numerous client engagement because they have a broader engagement, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. And here the cost also plays a major role there. How will a cost play a major role when a BA be an internal consultant or an external consultant?
As an external consultant, overall cost is lower.
Hmm. Overall cost is lower being an external consultant, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Good, 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 good. So you have any questions? You have any questions, Pet, till now? On
No,
on on any topic what we have covered till now?
no, I don't have.
The next topic is the scope of business analysis work. Now the scope of the BA work. So let's continue with the scope of a BA work. Or what is the time now?
Now 8 and 3 minutes.
Oh, okay, okay. So you wanna have your dinner break now,
Okay,
or you
okay.
wanna have it later?
Maybe we can. We can later, if you want. We can continue. I'm not hungry in this moment, and we can continue.
Hmm. Hmm. You can continue, right?
Yeah,
Good, 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 good. Yeah. So let's go ahead.
yeah,
Let's go ahead, and let's go ahead with the scope of the BA work. The scope of the BA work. So what is the scope of a business analyst work? Yeah, the strategic analysis and definition, IT system analysis, and you also have the business analysis. These are the range of BA activities. Yeah, these
yeah.
are these are the range of the BA activities. So when you talk about the BA activities, the strategic analysis and the definition. So here, what comes to your mind? So here, the area focuses on understanding the organization's overall direction. It is like you understand the vision statement, right?
Okay.
Hmm? And along with that, the goals. What are the goals of the organization and the external environment?
Hmm.
What external environment you have, and then you define the strategies and initiatives so that it delivers the business value, so that it goes ahead and it delivers the business value.
Hmm.
All right, so that it delivers the business value. And what a BA will do at this strategic level, the BA, they work with the senior stakeholders. Why? Because they need to have a clear understanding about the vision, right? Hmm?
Okay. Yeah.
The clear vision, and also the objectives. What are the objectives? And along with that, you also identify the problems and opportunities, the uncertainty. When you're talking about a problem, what comes to your mind? That's a threat, right?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
That's a threat. Yeah,
Yeah.
good, good. And once you understand the senior stakeholders and you got their vision, so now you got the positive, which is the opportunity, and you also understood the threat, which is negative. And once you get that, once you understand that, once you understand the problem, once you understand the issue and the opportunities, the positive and the negative risk, now this helps you in identifying and shaping the high level change initiatives. That helps you identify the change initiatives, such as your new products to the market, or any major process transformations, right?
Okay.
So all that happens. mm, all that happens as a BA, the strategic analysis and the definition. With that, you go here and you capture all that. Clear, Pat? You have any questions on this?
No.
Hmm?
No. No.
No questions, right? Good, good. And then you have your IT systems analysis. We have our IT system analysis. So IT system analysis deals with examining the existing and the proposed transformation system to ensure they support the business needs. They support the business needs, and also they're supporting it effectively and efficiently. They're doing it both the ways, effectively and along with that efficiently.
Okay.
Yeah. And even you involve in activities, so these activities include um what are the activities? Yeah, gathering and documenting both the functional and non-functional requirements. You also go ahead and you capture the functional and non-functional requirements, right?
Yeah.
Hmm? And with that, what you do, you go ahead and you prepare a model data and the processes.
Okay.
So what happens with that? With that, they start working closely with the developers and testers to ensure the delivered system matches the business expectations. Right?
Yeah.
Good, 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 Ben. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and let's do an exercise here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and let's do an exercise. So here now we take a scenario. Which scenario you prefer, Ped? You tell me which scenario, which industry example let's take.
Uh, which scenario for what?
The
For
exercise.
exercise.
Hmm, hmm.
Huh.
Okay,
Huh.
let's do this. Let's take this. Pet is working on the HRMS application for your organization. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, you're the project manager. You're working on the HRMS application for your organization. So now you take a good 10-15 minute time. Yeah, you capture the functional requirements and non-functional requirements. Any five functional requirements and five non-functional requirements for this project. Pet,
Okay.
can we do that?
Okay.
Hmm? Good.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, take your time. Hmm? You go ahead and you finish off this exercise, and then we continue from with the next. That is the business analysis. Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Good. Go ahead. Go ahead. Take your time and get document that. Let's discuss on once you're done with it. Go ahead. You got it? You got it, Pet? Or you're working on it?
No, because I don't understand. Where can I find? Where can I download it?
Oh, okay. You could have told me. I thought you capture the requirements. Okay, no worries. No worries. You thought you were downloading it. Okay.
Okay,
Hmm. It is not about downloading it. It is not about downloading it. Pet. I was here. We talk when we're talking about the IT system analysis. We capture the
okay,
we capture the functional requirements and the non-functional requirements, right?
okay,
We capture the functional requirements and the non-functional requirements. What are the functional requirements? The functional requirements are you talk about the features of the application, right?
okay.
You talk about the features of the application, those are your functional requirements. Then what about the non-functional requirements?
Mhm.
Then what about the non-functional requirements? Those are your processes, your interactions, how closely you work with the developers, how closely you work with the testers. Why? Because you have to ensure that the system delivers the system what the system delivers.
I
That
see. Okay.
sorry, go ahead, Pet.
Yeah, it's clear because at the end of story we must write some user acceptance tests.
Correct.
Yeah, yeah.
User
Because
acceptance test, and also ensure that that matches the business expectations. Some of the key thing is that matches the expectations, the business expectations.
yeah,
Got it? And then you have the BA, the business analysis. The third one we have, that is the business analysis. This is your this is at the operational level or the process level. All right, this is the operational level or the process level. So what
okay,
happens at the operational level? So now the BA, what the BA does, the BA focuses on how work is actually performed within the processes, within the activities, or within the department, or within the teams. Because all those are independent, right?
hmm,
All those are independent to the IT solutions. All those are independent to the solutions. All right,
okay,
good. And the BA also analyze the workflows. They also analyze the workflows, the roles. What are the roles, the rules, and also the performance measures. Why you do all that? Because you have to identify the inefficiencies, correct?
correct.
Because they're also bottleneck. They're also bottleneck arises. Bottleneck arises, and also recommend improvements. So what all the improvements you're going to recommend?
Mm, I was on notes from previous things. Uh, what was the question?
Hmm? Sorry.
No, what was the questions? Because I write some notes
Mm-hmm.
from previous things, you know.
Good. No, you can make notes. But I was saying the BA. you go ahead and you identify the inefficiencies or the bottleneck. So
Mhm.
what you do after identifying the inefficiencies and the bottleneck?
We will prepare some improvements. We will do some feasibility study and cost benefits analysis. And if there are some changes, change requests, we will prepare recommendation and change control board must approve that things. There can be a lot of scenarios during the gathering and analysis of as is state.
As a state to the to be state, because here you have to identify the inefficiencies and bottleneck because you're going to recommend the improvements, correct?
Correct.
You're going to recommend the improvements, and along with that you redesign the process. You go ahead and you redesign the process, and along with that you also come up with the policies.
Mhm.
They also go with the policies, right? The new policies. Once you define all that, once you define all that, you provide training. You go ahead and you provide training. Why you will provide the training?
Uh, Provide training. It's necessary to have people which are able to can let's say use some application or training for some special operation.
Hmm.
Uh, all things what are necessary for improvement of whole organization or company.
Exactly. Yes. So you go ahead and you provide the training because the sufficient knowledge has to be transferred, right? The sufficient knowledge has to be provided.
Yeah.
Hmm? Because you also look at any minor system changes, any minor changes or major changes from the as is state to the to be state. Like you said, you have to capture all that, right?
Yeah.
Good, good, good. So now you look at all that. See, all these three forms the range of business analysis activities. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you go ahead and you have your range of business analysis activities. So you in practice, what a BA do, the strategic BA or the system analyst you do it. So that also depends on the organization's size, the maturity, and the project needs. It goes ahead with all that. Got it?
Yeah.
Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Good. So any questions? Any questions on this ped now?
No.
Hmm? Is it all clear?
Yes.
You're clear till now? Till now? Any questions on any topic?
No, I don't have any questions.
Hmm. Good, good, good. So here is our strategic analysis and the definition. So this again, the leadership's area of responsibility. Remember, the responsibility can be delegated. Responsibility can be delegated, but accountability cannot be delegated, right? And also support tactical work to deliver the process and IT solutions. that also in alignment with the strategy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, good. And understand the strategies impact. Understand the strategies, the impact on the IT business change functions. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go ahead and you get that done. And IT system analysis, you go ahead and you do the IT system analysis. This is not a consistent model. So here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the system analysts versus the business analyst. Yeah. So they define and develop, they define and they develop the system requirements, modeling techniques.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also you develop the yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And also system analysis role may be combined with the BA role. That can also be combined with a BA role.
Can we have only one role system?
Yeah, they can have only one role, system analyst role, or the BA can take care of that role.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, good, good. And you have the BA, you have the business analysis. So you understand the business situation, clearly define the business problem, and also perform necessary analysis. You make a recommendation.
Okay.
Yeah. And also you develop a business case. Develop a business case including the benefits realization.
Okay. Yes. No. Yes, it's clear.
All right. Good, 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 good. You're taking a holistic approach. Yes. What is a holistic approach? What is a holistic approach? So to consider all functional areas, to consider all functional areas and businesses, and also technical aspects together when focusing on the business improvements of the entire business system. You go ahead with the
Yes.
entire business system. So that is where you go ahead and you take the holistic approach. All right, you go ahead and you take a holistic approach. Yeah, this model, this model you can take the holistic approach.
Okay.
Yeah. So what you go ahead and you take the puppet model. You go ahead and you take the puppet model, which is people, organization, process, and IT. Yeah. The people, organization, process, and information technology. So when you talk about people, what comes to your mind, Ped? Yeah.
People, it's all stakeholders, all people which are included in some project. It can be
Mm.
business owner, it can be some IT specialist, uh, can be product owner in agile methodology.
Yes.
Let's say everybody which is included in project. It can be also sponsor of project, some management in some organization. Everybody.
Mm. So it is right. Good. So people, yeah, people, anyone, any individual who's associated with the project,
Okay.
any individual, yeah, business stakeholders, the users, the suppliers,
Yeah.
yeah, the users, the suppliers, and yeah, like you said, the system analyst. Yeah, you have the system analyst. So every individual, everyone, the people. And about organization,
In
hmm?
if you have some, let's say, project in public administration, there is multi-sector, multi-institution environment. Is that correct?
Yes, the organization. You're talking about the organization. See, when you're talking about the organization, it is the
Mm-hmm.
hierarchical structure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the hierarchical structure. See now, because now people are involved. When people are involved, you should be clear as to what is expected from them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what they can expect from you. That also should be clearly defined, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you define what is expected from them and what they can expect from you, the lines of authority should be defined, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the lines of authority should be defined.
Okay.
Yeah. So when it is about, it is about the hierarchy. You said the hierarchy, and then you talk about the processes, and then you talk about the processes. So when you're talking about the processes, those are the activities. Your processes are the structured set of activities, and you perform the activities to achieve a specific objective, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go ahead and you perform the activity to achieve a specific objective. That is your processes. And then you have information and technology, the technology to support all the aspects, to achieve all the aspects. Clear, Pet? You have any questions on this?
No.
Hmm? Clear,
No.
Predrag?
Yes, it's clear. I don't have any question.
Good, good, good. Good. And the roles and responsibilities of a business analyst. Yes, the responsibilities. So here what you do, here you go ahead, you investigate the business systems. You go ahead and you investigate the business systems, you take a holistic approach, and also you use the puppet model.
Okay.
Yeah, you go ahead and you use the puppet model, and then you evaluate the actions, and then you document the business requirements. uh,
No.
and then you elaborate the requirements.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Good, 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 good. So you elaborate the requirements. So these are some of the roles and responsibilities of a business analyst. So this is a kind of an advisory role which has the responsibility for investigating and analyzing the business situations. You identify and evaluating the options. Why? Because you have to improve the business systems. You have to improve the business systems. You also elaborate and define the requirements and also ensure the effective implementation and use of the systems, the information systems.
Okay. I see.
All right. Good. Good. So you have any questions, Ped, on this? You have any questions, Ped?
No.
Hmm? Is it all clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Good. 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 Pretrack. Now this section covered. Yes, the main responsibilities of the BA, the strategic implementation also we covered, the business case development also we saw, the benefits realization, and also specification of IT requirements. Yeah,
Yeah.
so good. You have any questions, Predrag, till now? Hmm?
No. No. No.
Are we good to begin with our next topic? Begin, but before that, we go ahead and we do this case study exercise.
Okay.
Yeah. So now you are a consultant. You are a consultant. As a consultant of an ABC company, you have to identify the pros and cons of outsourcing the BA role. Yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and you define the pros and cons of outsourcing the business analyst role and the benefits and drawbacks of that. So this exercise, it is a team exercise, but it is only you in the class now. So you can take 20 minutes and you can get this exercise done, Predrag. Yeah,
Okay.
good, good. So you have any questions about this exercise? Once you
No.
do this exercise, then we can review on that. Okay.
Okay.
Good, good, good. Go ahead. Go ahead. Start with that, and then we discuss. And once we discuss, then we can go for a break before we start our next topic. All right?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead. 20 minutes. But once you have done, you let me know.
Okay.
Good. Good. So you're getting it, Predrag?
Yes.
Good, good. You're done? Or
Yes.
still? Oh, you're completed?
Yes.
Good, 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 good. So go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and discuss what are the pros and cons of outsourcing the role of a business analyst.
I write everything in chat, but okay, I will pass through it. If we have outsourced business analysts, advantages are immediately availability of experienced experts,
Mm-hmm,
broad cross-industry knowledge and best practices, objective and unbased perspective, the scalable and judgment,
mm-hmm,
and flexible resource usage, and no employment overhead. That are advantages, and disadvantages are limited knowledge of internal processes and company culture, also
mm-hmm,
limited knowledge of environments, requires onboarding time, possible availability conflicts if we have more than one project where he is and judge, and risk of knowledge loss if contract ends. For internal business analysts,
mm-hmm,
advantages are deep understanding of internal processes, systems, and culture, stronger trust with internal stakeholders, knowledge continuity remains with the organization,
mm-hmm,
lower long-term costs, and can support multiple internal initiatives. What are disadvantages? May require training and development, limited exposure to external best practices, can be influenced by internal politics, often overloaded with operational tasks, with a lot of operational tasks, and maybe slower delivery if lacking experience.
mm-hmm. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Good. So you have any questions?
No, no, I don't have.
Hmm?
No, maybe we can uh, take a break
We
now.
can we can take a break, right?
Yeah,
Good, good. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and take a break. What's the time now? Now the time there?
998.
Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Okay. So 30 minutes?
Uh, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, 2025. Is that okay? Just to eat something.
Huh? Yeah, yeah. You can take a 30-minute break and then we
Okay,
can we can connect. We can connect
okay,
in
30
30
minutes.
minutes. Yeah?
It's fine. It's fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. See you soon. See you in 30 minutes, Predrag.
See you.
Yeah, good, good, good.